Hello, welcome to our walking tour. Let's guess where we are. Yes, we are in Venice, a city floating on the waters of the Venetian lagoon, in Italy. Venice, Italy, often referred to as La Serenissima, the most serene, is a city like no other in the world, a place where history, art, culture, and nature intertwine in a magical and timeless setting. Located in the northeastern part of Italy, in the Veneto region, Venice is built on a group of 118 small islands that are separated by canals and linked by over 400 bridges. The entire city appears to float on the waters of the Venetian lagoon, a shallow enclosed bay sitting between the mouths of the Po and Piave rivers, opening into the Adriatic Sea. Its enchanting landscape, with its intricate canal system and architectural wonders, has made it one of the most recognizable and romantic cities on the planet. Founded over 1,500 years ago, Venice has long captivated the imagination of travelers, artists, and scholars. Its unique position as a maritime power during the Middle Ages and Renaissance allowed the city to flourish as a center of trade, wealth, and cultural exchange. Venice was a crossroads of civilizations, drawing influences from the Byzantine Empire, the Middle East, and Europe. This legacy is visible today in the city's stunning architectural masterpieces, from the opulent palaces lining the Grand Canal to the exquisite mosaics of St. Mark's Basilica. One of the most iconic symbols of Venice is the Grand Canal, a sweeping waterway that curves through the heart of the city. You should buy tickets in advance to avoid waiting in line. If you come to Venice during rush hour, especially around 8-9 o'clock in the morning, you should choose a walking schedule to explore the city, and then later use public boats. This main street of Venice is lined with hundreds of historic buildings, many of which were constructed between the 13th and 18th centuries, reflecting the grandeur and prosperity of Venice's golden era. The canal is traversed by gondolas, vaporettos, water buses, and small boats, providing a unique mode of transportation in this city that is famously car-free. The absence of cars and the labyrinthine network of narrow alleys and squares add to Venice's charm, making it a place where time seems to stand still. Gondolas are one of the most iconic symbols of Venice, representing both its rich cultural heritage and its unique relationship with the water. These slender, elegant boats have been used in the city's canals for centuries, traditionally serving as the primary mode of transportation for Venetians. Crafted by skilled artisans, each gondola is built with careful precision, often taking months to complete. Though originally used for everyday purposes, today they are mainly employed to ferry tourists through Venice's labyrinthine waterways, offering an intimate and romantic way to experience the city's beauty. The price is about €90 for 30 minutes of gondolas in the morning and €110 for 35 minutes in the evening. At most 5 people on a boat. You can try gondolas for €2 here. This is a traghetto, gondola-like boat, going from the center of Venice to Salute Station. Salute Station is where you can visit Basilica Santa Maria della Salute. A traghetto can carry up to 12 people. Yes, but it's a gondola trip with only €2. Traghetto, these are gondola-like boats that help passengers cross the Grand Canal at various points where there are no bridges. They are an inexpensive and quick way to cross the canal. At the heart of the city lies St. Mark's Square, Piazza San Marco, often described as one of the most beautiful squares in the world. This grand public space is home to some of Venice's most important landmarks, including the majestic St. Mark's Basilica, with its Byzantine domes and glittering mosaics. The Campanile, the towering bell tower offering panoramic views of the city. The Doge's Palace, Palazzo Ducale, is one of Venice's most iconic landmarks and an essential stop on any visit to the city. A masterpiece of Gothic architecture, the palace is both an architectural gem and a museum filled with treasures that tell the story of Venice's powerful past. Tickets can be purchased online in advance to avoid long queues, and they typically include access to both the Doge's Palace and the Correr Museum. Begin your visit in the Grand Courtyard, surrounded by elegant arcades and loggias. Take a moment to admire the ornate exterior of the palace, which features intricate carvings and sculptures. The Doge's Palace was originally built in the 9th century but was extensively rebuilt and expanded in the centuries that followed, resulting in the stunning structure we see today. It functioned not only as the Doge's residence but also housed the government's administrative offices, the courts, and the city's prisons. The palace is a symbol of Venice's former wealth and power, as it was the center of its political life for nearly 1,000 years until the fall of the Venetian Republic in 1797. The Doge's private quarters are richly decorated with beautiful frescoes, intricate woodwork, and tapestries. These rooms provide a glimpse into the life of Venice's rulers. One of the most spectacular rooms in the palace, this massive hall was the seat of the Venetian government. It is adorned with grand paintings, including the famous Paradise by Tintoretto, which is one of the largest oil paintings in the world. The palace's armory holds a fascinating collection of weapons and armor from Venice's military history, ranging from swords and crossbows to firearms and suits of armor. One of Venice's most famous landmarks, the Bridge of Sighs, connects the Doge's Palace to the prisons across the canal. It is said that prisoners would sigh as they crossed the bridge, catching their last glimpse of Venice before being imprisoned. You can walk across the bridge as part of your tour and experience the same haunting view. St. Mark's Basilica. Located in the heart of Piazza San Marco, this magnificent church stands as a symbol of Venice's wealth, power, and artistic legacy. Built in the 11th century, St. Mark's Basilica was originally the private chapel of the Doge, the leader of the Venetian Republic, and is now the city's cathedral. It is renowned for its stunning blend of Byzantine, Gothic, and Renaissance architecture, reflecting Venice's historical ties with the Eastern Mediterranean. The basilica's dazzling mosaics, many of which are made from gold leaf, cover its walls, domes, and ceilings, creating a shimmering interior that has earned it the nickname the Church of Gold. Behind the main altar, you will find the Pala d'Oro, one of the most valuable treasures of the basilica. This golden altarpiece, decorated with thousands of precious stones, enamels, and religious icons, is a masterpiece of Byzantine art and craftsmanship. There is a small fee to view the Pala di Oro, but it's well worth the price for its intricate detail and historical significance. Visiting St. Mark's Basilica is an unforgettable experience, offering a rare glimpse into Venice's rich history and artistic legacy. Whether you're admiring the shimmering mosaics, exploring the treasures of the Basilica, or simply soaking in the atmosphere of Piazza San Marco, this iconic church is a highlight of any trip to Venice. Its combination of religious significance, stunning art, and architectural splendor makes it a true masterpiece and a must-see destination for anyone exploring the wonders of Venice. The Correr Museum. Located on the southern side of the magnificent Piazza San Marco, the museum occupies a section of the elegant Napoleonic wing of the square, along with parts of the Procure di Nuovo. Admission to the museum can be purchased as part of a combined ticket that includes access to the Doge's Palace, the Archaeological Museum, and the Biblioteca Marciana. The Correr Museum is also home to an impressive collection of sculptures and classical artifacts. The library and sculpture galleries feature ancient statues, coins, medals, and other archaeological finds from various periods of Venice's history, offering a broader perspective on the city's cultural connections to the ancient world. The Correr Museum's historical section covers the political, military, and social history of the Venetian Republic, offering visitors an in-depth look at the city's past. This includes exhibitions on Venice's maritime empire, its trade routes, its governance system, and its military. Models of ships, maps, and historical documents provide insight into how Venice rose to power and maintained its influence over centuries. This section of the museum is dedicated to the social and cultural life of Venice, featuring artifacts and items that reflect daily life in the city from the 16th to 18th centuries. Exhibits include clothing, furniture, and domestic objects that paint a vivid picture of Venetian society across different classes. There are also fascinating displays of the traditional festivals and public celebrations that played an important role in Venetian culture. Vaporetto, water bus, these are the main form of public transportation in Venice. They operate on various routes throughout the city's canals, including the Grand Canal, and connect Venice with nearby islands like Murano, and Lido. Venice transforms into an enchanting, quieter version of itself at night, offering a magical atmosphere filled with soft lights reflecting off the canals and the echoes of footsteps along its narrow streets. The Rialto Bridge is breathtakingly beautiful at night. Without the bustling crowds of the day, you can take in its stunning views of the Grand Canal and the softly illuminated facades of Venice. Venetian cuisine is a delightful blend of seafood, local produce, and centuries of culinary tradition. Influenced by the city's historical role as a trading hub, Venetian dishes feature flavors from both land and sea, creating a unique and varied food culture. We recommend the restaurant Trattoria I Cutne 1911. They don't have online reservations, so you should go there early to get a table. Venice's lagoon provides an abundance of seafood, which plays a central role in its cuisine. While debated over its origins, tiramisu is widely available in Venice, with its layers of mascarpone, coffee-soaked ladyfingers, and cocoa powder. For a more formal dining experience, head to a trattoria or osteria, where you will find menus full of Venetian classics. These are often family-run and offer a cozy atmosphere. Venice is famous for its unique handicrafts, traditional products, and luxury goods. Shopping in this city offers the chance to take home a piece of Venetian artistry. From intricate glassware to exquisite lace, here's a guide to shopping and finding the perfect souvenirs in Venice. Venice is synonymous with its carnival, and Venetian masks are one of the most recognizable symbols of the city. Traditionally, these masks were worn during Carnival to conceal identity, allowing people to enjoy festivities freely. Today, they are elaborately crafted and made for excellent souvenirs. Murano. We recommend the restaurant Trattoria Vamarana in Murano with excellent foods and a reasonable price. One of Venice's most iconic products is Murano glass, crafted on the island Murano. This glassware is renowned for its vivid colors, intricate designs, and exceptional craftsmanship. You can find everything from jewelry, vases, and chandeliers to small glass figurines. Be sure to purchase from reputable shops and artisans to ensure authenticity, as cheaper, mass-produced imitations are common in tourist areas. Thank you for watching our videos about Venice. By Venice, we would love to come back here.